haul to unbox from Right Stuf Anime, but I've got a bad feeling as it has this huge tear in the side, and the package itself is looking pretty banged up. So I've removed the books to show you how bad this tear is. It's completely ripped open. Anyways, these are the 3 books that were inside. So 3 Legend of Zelda books, the Encyclopedia, the Hyrule Historia, and then the Breath of the Wild, Creating a Champion. So these are kind of like art books or reference books. I don't think I'm going to remove them from the plastic because I need to check what their return policy is first. So the corners of the cover are pretty dented. It's hard to get it on camera. This one's not as bad, but still this corner is bent in and even the pages are bent too. Man, this one is really bad. All of the pages are warped. Someone must have dropped the box or something while it was in transit. Oh no, the cover is actually cracked. I don't know if you can see it there. It looks so much worse in person. This is really disappointing because I got all of these as a gift for my husband. I'm going to check about returns or the shipping insurance. I'll update how it goes, and I'll plan to do a flip through after I get these books out of their plastic wraps, so that'll be later in the video. Okay, so on Right Stuf Anime, at the bottom of the page is a link to returns. Can I return something that's damaged or defective? This is what it says. I had route insurance on my order, so what do I do now? And then this link here took me to the route FAQs. These are the FAQs. I purchased Route Protect on my order, but my item arrived damaged. So we wanted to process the return through a website because we didn't want to have to download an app or make a new account, but we couldn't figure out if there was a way to do that, and the link in the email prompted us to download the app, so we just downloaded the app, and it was a pretty quick and easy process. We did forget to take any screenshots during the return process, but this section, how do I file a shipping issue, shows some screenshots. So in the app, you enter your email address, your order number, you click resolve an issue, choose which issue. For us it was damaged item, and then add a description. And I think this is where we uploaded photos of the damage, and then choose if you want a replacement or a refund, and then repeat this process for each item that was damaged. It is worth noting that a damaged item is considered to be a broken product, and that Route does not cover cosmetic damage, so scratches and dents. At their discretion, they may offer a partial refund depending on the severity of the cosmetic damage. So we reported all 3 of our books as damaged and got a response within an hour. 2 of the books were considered to only have cosmetic damage because they were still considered usable, and we got this email offering a partial refund via PayPal, which we were okay with. But if you wanted a book in perfect condition as a collector, or if it was going to be a gift, you'd be out of luck if it has just cosmetic damage like scratches or dents. We got the notification for those 2 books before the 3rd notification, and we were ready to fight for a replacement book if they tried to just give us a partial refund, because the cover on that 3rd book was actually cracked and ripped in 2 places, but that one was approved for a replacement book. We weren't sent a confirmation email or a tracking number until we followed up asking for it. And it also is worth noting that the replacement book, from when it was dispatched, took 3 weeks to arrive. So again, if this was meant to be a gift within a specific time frame, it would have been better to just process it as a refund rather than requesting a replacement, if you'd be able to pick up a replacement at a physical store or something like that. Hi everyone. So while I'm waiting on the one replacement book to be delivered, I did get this one in the mail. If you collect these books, you probably already know which one it is. So my husband found out that I was surprising him with these books because he helped with processing the partial refunds and the replacement book. And he found out this one was part of the order too. So even though it's for him, he said I could unbox it to share on my channel. I really hope this one is in better condition than the last package, since it's just one book this time. Okay, so The Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts. Okay, this one looks really good. Hi everyone. So 3 weeks have passed since the replacement book was dispatched from Right Stuf Anime that Route ordered. The shipping really took forever. But it arrived like this, with the tape kind of ripped, and it's barely staying closed with just these threads. I'm surprised the book didn't just burst out of the box since it's a heavy book. This is barely sealed, but hopefully the book will be in good condition. So it looks to be packaged like the Art and Artifacts book was, since it was shipped as a single book. Okay, so The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia. This looks pretty good. This corner is a little more banged up than I'd like, but it's better than the last one, and at least the cover isn't ripped. Okay, I'm back with all of the books unwrapped to compare the replacement book with the damaged one and to do a little flip through of each one. So this is the one that was dented pretty badly. On both sides. The replacement looks much nicer, but still has a little dent on the bottom. But overall, much better condition. So this one is the encyclopedia. My husband is a huge Zelda fan, so he's thrilled to have these. Art and Artifacts. These three have been on his wish list for quite a while. this. The art in Breath of the Wild is so pretty. Okay, and Hyrule Historia. So this one, the corners were a little banged up, but I think we'll be okay with it. I love Midna. I'll have to go through and straighten these. Yay, so these are all for my husband, but I really like them too. Okay, and then The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Creating a Champion. Man, these corners. I really love this game. I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2 to come out. So this isn't a walkthrough, but more of a reference book, or like a making of, or maybe kind of like an art book. So these are all the same size, published by Dark Horse. We also have the Breath of the Wild official guide, the walkthrough. It's not published by Dark Horse, and it's maybe an inch shorter than the others. And it's not as wide either. We've had this one for a couple years, but I'll flip through it anyways since I flipped through the other ones. Even though this is a walkthrough guide, I really like just looking through this one too. So now we've got these 4 books to add to this one. Not sure what we're going to do with this damaged one though. Maybe donate it. We definitely aren't going to just throw it away. Anyways, thanks for watching.